Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about the new leaks and rumors around Resident Evil Village. Before the Game Awards, there was this new picture leaked showing that Capcom is probably gonna announce the Resident Evil Village in the Game Awards, but we saw nothing of them. But now, with Dusk Golem's leak, we are one step closer to knowing what Resident Evil Village would be like. And in today's video, I'm gonna be telling you all we know, and I'm also discuss the possibilities around Resident Evil Village DLC, and probably what we want. But before going any further, let me thank you guys for the huge support on my channel. Right now that I'm recording this video, the channel is around 180 subs, which is great, and the numbers have been hitting sky high, and I thank you guys for that. By the way, more than 90% of you guys aren't actually subscribed, and I would appreciate it if you could consider subscribing. Without further hesitation, let's get into the video. So, Dusk Golem has announced that Resident Evil Village DLC is gonna be using unfinished material. So, they're gonna utilize the unused material in this game, like the ones which were 99% complete, and they're gonna turn them into 100% new DLC. And if these theories are correct, it'll open a bunch of new ways and possibilities for the Village's DLC. And that's why I'm here. I'm gonna tell you some of my theories for Resident Evil Village. Hound Wolf Squad. We know that in Resident Evil 5 and 6, Chris was working for BSAA, and in Resident Evil 7 for Blue Umbrella, and now he's separated from them all. And he started this group, Hound Wolf Squad, and he's got his own crew. The thing is, they actually act as Ada Wong in Resident Evil 4, so it'll be cool to see them return in a full playable campaign DLC in Resident Evil Village, like the separate ways in which we play as Ada to see what Leon has been up to and what she has been doing in the behind the scene. Lady Dimitrescu. Lady Dimitrescu is actually one of the most high potential characters in Resident Evil Village. Actually the most, in the advertisements and trailers, she was actually the one who carried the whole Resident Evil Village on her own, right? So, in my opinion, she was high potential enough to be a standalone final boss fight rather than dying in the first quarter of the game. Anyway, we don't actually know much of Lady Dimitrescu besides that she's a blood-drinking vampire giant thing, and she serves Mother Miranda, and she was infected with the Cadu whatever, but it'll definitely be cool to see her return in the DLC and see how she's turned. If you have come so far and enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. My channel is brand new and the support has been great and the numbers have been hitting sky high, and you would make my day if you could consider subscribing. But by the way, the channel is not gonna be only about leaks and rumors. The leaks and rumors are pretty hyped around Resident Evil at this moment, so I am actually covering them, but I do have some cool videos for you to upload, like top tyrants in Resident Evil, the Samurai Edge, Resident Evil 4 weapons and stuff. And I'll definitely be uploading them once the rumors are off, so stay hyped for them. Return of the old cast. So, after Resident Evil 6 that was a big reunion, we haven't heard from the old cast since long time. The old cast of Resident Evil, the main ones, are Leon Kennedy, Chris Redfield, Claire Redfield, Jill Valentine, and Ada Wong, right? So after Resident Evil Vendetta, we haven't heard from Leon at all. Like, we don't know what he's been up to and what he's been doing. It'll be cool to see him return. Chris Redfield, he's been in all games and movies and whatever. He's been in Resident Evil 5, 6, 7, 8, and also in Vendetta. And it'll be cool to see him return, but there's also space needed for other old cast. Like Claire Redfield. We don't actually know what she's been doing recently. In Revelations 2, we remember that she's still working for TerraSave and stuff, but we haven't heard of her since a while. Jill Valentine. So in Resident Evil 5, Wesker brainwashed Jill Valentine into his very own advance. She brainwashed her and used her against Chris Redfield. And we fixed her and she escapes the facility, whatever, with Josh. And we have heard nothing more of her ever since. Ada Wong is actually one of the most iconic characters, and she's a key character in Resident Evil franchise. And we actually see Ada Wong's sketch in Resident Evil Village art book design, whatever, and we know that it was was scrapped later in the progress. She was mainly gonna rescue Ethan Winters from the first ceremony. But anyway, if the leaks are actually correct, she will definitely return, because as I mentioned earlier, the DLC is gonna be utilizing not completed or semi-completed stuff. So if that's correct, she has a high chance to return in the Villages DLC. The Villages. The villagers in Resident Evil 8 are actually a bit weird and traumatized. They act pretty weirdly. I mean, you communicate with them in the very first hour of the game, but you don't actually get to know them because they die very easily. Because one of them turns into a werewolf and kills the others, and the whole place gets messed up. And we don't get to know them at all. Besides that, there is also an unused scene in the trailer that wasn't in the game. So that actually makes the villagers a high potential theme to be in a Resident Evil Village DLC. So that'll do it for today's video. I wanted to thank you guys for watching my videos, and this video in particular. You would actually make my day if you could consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. By the way, this channel is new and I've uploaded so many cool videos already, and there are actually cool videos on the way, as I mentioned earlier. Make sure to hit the bell icon to be the first to be notified for the fresh videos and try not to miss them. Thanks for watching.